In this video, I'm gonna share with you the single fastest way to increase your Etsy sales. And actually, once you get this thing going, it's really hard to stop. This is what I'm calling the Etsy sales flywheel effect. And like I said, once you get this thing going, it's really, really hard to stop. Now, this simple strategy that I'm gonna share with you, there are gonna be some of you that might be like, nah, I don't wanna do it. And that's okay. But I also wanna let you know that this is a common mistake that new Etsy sellers and seasoned Etsy sellers are making right now. And if you understand how this works and how you can get that flywheel, that sales flywheel going, it can totally change the game. All right, so spoiler alert, I'm gonna give you exactly what it is, and then I'm gonna break it down how we can actually make this happen. And how you are going to increase your future sales is very simple. You're going to get more sales. Wait a minute here, Scott. Whoa. You just said that you're going to help me increase sales, but now you're telling me I need to increase sales in order to increase sales? And the answer is yes. Let me explain. So here's the deal. We need to understand this. In order for us to rank in search, so when someone types in a search, we want to come up for that, right? Well, if we are just going to put up our listing and kind of sit there and wait for the traffic to come in, it's going to be a little while. And then we have to also understand that there's already people probably making sales that Etsy is going to promote versus us. All right. It's just the way it works. And Etsy is going to really favor those listings that are already getting sales. And there's nothing you're going to do about it other than get sales. So how are we going to do this? Well, let me share with you the 3-step strategy that you can deploy right now. All right. So step 1 in this strategy is really simple. We need to evaluate what our competition is doing right now as far as sales. So we need to see what is our target. Now, personally, I use a tool called Everbee, and this allows me to look at my competition and see how many sales they are doing per day, how many sales they're doing per month. And this way here, I get a really good idea of how many sales I need to get on my listing in order to compete, in order for Etsy to take notice and want to push me above them in the ranking. So let's just say that you found out that your competition is selling 60 per month. Well, if we sell 2 per day, we are going to match that. And then we are going to also show Etsy that we are selling just as well. And then they're going to start taking notice. But they won't just take notice unless we do what we're going to look at in step number 2. And that is we need to evaluate our competition's listings. And this way here, we see what we're up against. We want to make sure that we have a really good title that describes exactly what they're searching for, because again, for Etsy to rank us, we need to make sure that we're relevant to that search as well. The other thing we want to look at is our images. And if our images aren't really well done, if they're not professional, we want to make sure that we're matching what they're doing or make ours even better. How can we make our images stand out more? Now, before we move on to step 3, this step right here, step 2, is critical, because once we start to get eyeballs, once we start to get traffic seeing our listing and maybe even up against our competition, we want them to pay attention to ours. We want them to click on ours. And once they do, then as long as we're optimized, there's a good chance that they'll buy from that listing. But how do we get eyeballs? I'm glad you asked. Step number 3 is going to be turning on Etsy ads. And once again, before you go running off, I want you to listen up here and really pay attention to what I'm saying. What we want to do here in the beginning is we want to get eyeballs. And this is where a lot of new and seasoned Etsy sellers are just dropping the ball because they don't see the bigger picture. In order for us to get sales, like I said in the beginning, and get that flywheel going, we need exposure. We need to get eyeballs. We might want to put our profit off to the side here for a second, because right now we want to get sales. We want to get more sales than our competition. So Etsy starts to promote us organically. You see how this works? So I want you to imagine right now that you have a brick and mortar shop. Let's say that you opened up a brand new brick and mortar shop locally in your town, and you opened it up. How are people going to see it? People that drive by? Maybe, but you're probably going to put up some type of banners and maybe some flags and things like that, but you're probably going to do some advertising. And that's what we're doing right here. So What I suggest, and this is what we do, is start off with like $2 per day, maybe even go crazy and do $5 a day for the first 7 days, and really start to get eyeballs. But you can see why this is really, really important, that we optimize the listing in step 2, and we really make sure that we know exactly what we're up against so we can go ahead and have a better optimized listing. And going back to step 1, that's also why we're looking at the demand. Are we going after a product that's going to require us to spend a lot of money up front? We don't want to do that. That's why we want to find products that are lower competition, ones that we can easily rank for if we just get a couple of sales per day. So that's what I recommend whenever we're starting, is really start small and build yourself up. But before you start running those ads, make sure that you do step 2 and you optimize your listing. This is where a lot of people drop the ball, they rush it, and they don't spend the time to do this. And this is where a lot of people make the mistake of just putting up the listing and seeing what happens. Before you go running off and turning on those ads right now, make sure that you optimize your listing. It is critical in order to make them work. And it's so important that I created a video right here that walks you through exactly how I optimize our listings. I definitely recommend you watch that one next, and I'll see you there.